Welcome into TuddyTalk Week 3. I liked how last week went. I gotta say that much. I'm Devin.
I'm Gifford.
And we are here to talk about the week that we just had because it was a good one. All right. So we're gonna go through things such as our power rankings. We're gonna go over like surprise injuries, surprises by, big boom games and big bust games. We're going to go over the waiver player of the week. We're going to go over trades of the week. We're going to get to our game predictions.
Yep.
And, just a little fun here and there. Starting out, power rankings. Power rankings starting at
number 12.
Who do we have?
We have Mr. Eric. Eric, it is a shame that one of the best quarterbacks in the league on your team is officially out for a minimum of 3 weeks or 3 months. You're really depleted now to Jettas, and if Brees can play well, your team is depleted. The only positive thing I could say that happened this week was that Aaron Jones got hurt. So Jordan Mason will not be useful, but your team is in shambles.
I think Jordan Mason can be good. I mean, we've seen it before when he was on the Niners, when CMC was hurt. Jordan Mason can be good. Brees Hall has been pretty good. Justin Jefferson, we'll see if JJ McCarthy is out, if he can still produce.
Shoot, maybe Wentz will help Jettas more than JJ. I don't know.
Maybe. I mean, he's QB proof. He'll be fine. Mike Evans is okay. Ridley has been straight doo-doo. 4 then 7, then Diggs he's the wide receiver 2 or 3 over there. That sucks. You're already down 2 keepers. I'm sorry. Keepers Morgue, you are in 12th. At
number 11,
we have Scott. Now this might be a surprise because he did decently last week, right?
Yeah.
He
got in the triple digits.
He put up a fight.
Got the win.
He did get the win, and we're keeping him right here at number 11 because of that garbage ass trade. Again, man, I keep on wanting you to put or go higher, but then you do this every time. Now the guy that you just got, Aaron Jones, is already on IR. AJ Brown hasn't produced. Hopefully he's a slow starter and he can start putting up points, but at this point he's boom or bust. And then you got rid of Cooper, who's starting to pick it up a little bit.
I hope so.
We're seeing little glimpses here and there, but the biggest part of this trade, Javonte Williams going over to Gifford's team. Why'd you give up on him so quickly? He's been so good.
And you know what? I needed a running back desperately. You had running backs to spare. You could have offered Chubb, Bucky. Omarion hasn't been doing great. I was desperate, and you offered me Javonte, and I was not going to turn that down. So thank you very much, Scott. I really do hope AJ produces because, like I said, I didn't want to give up on AJ, my first round pick. I could have picked James Cook. Yeah. Someone else.
There's a lot of things that could have gone differently.
But
But Javonte Williams has been the running back 2 on the year.
Yeah.
And that one hurts. That one hurts, Scott. I'm sorry. Anyway, moving on to
number 10.
At number 10, we have Nate.
Nate, on a week-by-week basis, you just look more mid and mid as time goes on. Jay, is it time to get concerned about the Eagles' offense?
The Eagles' offense runs through Saquon now, and that's fine. They won against Kansas City. That was going to be a tough game, and they pulled it out. I picked the Chiefs to win that one.
But they didn't. Looks like he's afraid to throw the ball, man. I don't know what's going on.
Jalen just does a lot of checkdowns, and that's what you have to get used to. Unfortunately, if he doesn't score a lot of touchdowns on the ground or run a lot, you're not going to score a lot with him.
A breakout game from Devontae.
Devontae, yeah, you got what, 30? 21.
Looked retro.
Pump the brakes. Yeah, over 100 yards and a touchdown. He's taking away from Puka a little bit.
Take shit away from
I can't complain with Puka.
James Cook, a workhorse.
Absolutely. Crazy. Josh Jacobs, he still did just fine. That's better than fine. 23 carries.
But that's where the success stops because we go down. DJ Moore, wide receiver 4 on the team. Just fucking
trash. TJ Hawkinson, I called this in the preseason. He's not going to be that guy.
You spent
trash.
$30-something on Hollywood Brown. I'm not big on Hollywood Brown. So.
Hollywood got 5.5 points. He's the definition of boomer bust. He always has been. He's going to keep being that way.
I agree.
Once Rice and Worthy come back, he's virtually useless. So we'll see. Who do you have on your bench? Let's go over that real quick. Jaden Higgins is starting to get, well, he got 1 reception. Jawan Jennings at 20 points on your bench. That could have been useful. And I do want to point this out. Tony Pollard is top 5 in carries in the league this year. But he's still
rookie QB. I mean,
you're
gonna pound the rock.
But he's still the running back 29. 7 then 9. All right.
Tony Pizza.
That sucks, man. That sucks. Anyway, moving on to
Number 9.
We have Apple moving down 3 spots.
Now, Apple starting at 0-2. This is the highest possible position we could put you at. We are being very generous because obviously we were a little concerned with the CMC talks preseason. That is all gone away. That's CMC. That is what you want.
He's there.
That's about where the success stops. So Jaden needs to pick it up. Terry needs to pick it up.
I mean, all 4 of your wide receivers, on paper, they look great, right?
Yes.
Devontae Smith, Brian Thomas Jr., you got Garrett Wilson and Terry McLaurin. These guys should be putting up top 12 numbers every week. But, I mean, you look at them, and Garrett Wilson did well week 1, but week 2 got shut down. I mean, the whole Jets offense got shut down.
You're going to have to get used to it with Justin Fields under center.
Terry hasn't scored double digits.
No. If AJ is going to struggle, if Jalen's going to continue the way he's playing, Devontae is not a startable option, which sucks to say.
It does.
But I'm not going to quit on BTJ yet, only because 12 targets. Trevor's looking at him. He's just not getting him the ball the right way, throwing him straight hospital balls out there.
I will say the only time that any of your receivers has scored double digits has been Garrett Wilson week 1. That's it.
That is very concerning.
Everybody else week 1 and 2 all under. I guess if you want to say Travis Kelce, but he got 11 in week 1. You can't whatever. Travis Kelce is Travis Kelce.
And I had a private conversation with Apple, and he was saying he also only has 1 running back. Isaiah Pacheco is straight dog shit.
Yeah, he is. Unfortunately, all of the Chiefs have been kind of garbage, man.
Outside Mahomes.
Yeah, Mahomes did well last week, but now you have Quinshon Judkins starting out. Has there been anything on his suspension?
We are expecting
still lingers in the air, is what it says right now.
We're still expecting him to get suspended, but for the time being, if he's going to play, he's going to play.
He's going to play, and he's going to play well. But this coming week, I don't think he will. He's going up against Green Bay, and Green Bay has had the best defense in the league the past couple weeks.
I wonder why.
It's a big mystery, isn't it, Tatani?
Yeah.
Moving on up to
Number 8.
So up 1 spot, we got Chris.
Chris, you got the win, but Travion looking like RB2. You do not want that. Gene T, mostly because of Geno, but struggling the first 2 weeks outside that touchdown.
He looks really good. If you look at the way he runs, his balance is so crazy. But we know that. We knew that coming out of college.
Exactly. It was always the offensive line and Geno, the scheme.
That's going to be tough.
The only thing keeping your team afloat right now is your wide receivers, man. Nico, I will never give up on Nico. Mm-hmm. Ted looking like a top 3 rookie wide receiver this year.
Ted's looking good, even with Young.
Be a top 10 receiver this year. Book it.
Jason's been
Jameson's
good, man.
The modern day Deshaun Jackson. You have great receivers, man. You need to trade for a running back. So that is what you're going to need. And
you have a top 10 tight end now. I mean, Harold Fannin he's looking like what David Njoku should look like.
Who would have thought, man?
Crazy. This rookie out of Bowling Green, Alabama.
And Trevor Lawrence, I don't know.
Trevor Lawrence did okay. He's fine, but I mean, he's playing against Houston. He should be even better. He'll be good. But yeah, you're slowly moving up the ranks little by little. Moving on to
Number 7.
And moving down 2 spots is my co-host over here, Matt Gifford.
I think I'm lucky to still be within the top 10. I think I should be number 10. I'm very disappointed in my team. On paper, they should be doing it, but 73 points is inexcusable. Basically, all my points came from 3 players. It came from Gibbs, Herbert, and partially from Ladd and DK. But yeah, not great.
At least DK got a touchdown.
He got strapped, man. I have to believe that with the lack of weapons that Aaron has, he's gonna beat DK at some point.
Yet to see it.
I'm starting to believe that Kyler's just not the guy for Marv. If Marv wants to develop his career,
Yeah.
it's too inconsistent. But I had to say goodbye to AJ. I did not want to, but things had to go. Jalen is not looking great. And the panic button is almost starting to be pushed at this point.
I mean, but now you do have Javonte.
I do.
I think that's a huge upgrade over Aaron Jones. I would have said it if he was healthy.
Right.
Because I don't like Aaron Jones. Javonte Williams is what? Let me check real quick. Real-time fact check. The number 2 running back in the league in fantasy. 19, then 22, and now you have him on your team to pair him with Jahmyr Gibbs. However, if one of those two goes down, jack shit. No, you have nothing else on the bench.
I got nothing else on the bench, and my hope was for Caleb to develop, and Caleb is not developing, so...
We're waiting on that. Hopefully he can find his way out of the doghouse after last week's little kickoff fiasco.
I also don't have a tight end. I dropped Mark Andrews.
You got Ertz. He's the number 2 tight end in the league.
I didn't use him I picked up Ertz before last week, switched it to Hunter Henry because I was like, Hunter Henry was getting more targets.
Yeah.
And then 1 point from Hunter Henry. So I'm back to you, Zach Ertz, 35-year-old Zach Ertz.
Hopefully the old man can put it together.
Hopefully, but
other than that, I mean, yeah, the trade really helped saved you from going down even further. Because that was a big, it was a decent jump, down 2. Moving on to
number 6.
We have Tatani, and this might be a little controversial. He moved down 4 spots this week, and that's just because, I mean, the league is kind of top heavy. We have a lot of people scoring a lot of points.
I like to call Tatani the Green Goblin. You know why?
Why is that?
Because, when he's Norman, he's on point. He's making good decisions. But the Green Goblin comes in, you put in Justin Fields, you put in Strange, over fucking Tucker Kraft. Are you
Tucker
fucking
Kraft's
kidding me?
been nice,
Are you fucking kidding me, Tatani? What are you thinking? You don't start Drake May against the Miami Dolphins? What are you thinking? So this is just the logical things that we have to tell you to do if you want to be a top team in this league. Because you go between Champ Tatani and Constellation Bracket Tatani. You go back and forth. You're the Green Goblin.
I like it. I like the comparison. Your 2 running backs are crazy right now. Travis Etienne, I will give that one to you. Okay? He's been really, really good.
You can mock us all you want all year. I did not believe in Travis Etienne at all.
Yep. And without Tank there, I mean, it's looking even better. However, there is a new guy in town. Bashal Tootin is going to take over Travis Etienne's job. I don't care what you say. I am holding true to my guns. Bashal Toot is going to get up there and take it all the way. All right? Sorry.
You have 2 of the most consistent players in the league. Saquon's going to do his thing, even though he's not doing anything incredible right now.
Yeah.
Back-to-back 16-point weeks. CD back-to-back 17-point weeks. They're going to pick it up, obviously.
Pittman, I will say, looked good in week 1, then pretty bad in week 2.
It is what it is. That's going to be hit or miss. Debo, playing as consistently as he is right now.
Better than McLaurin. That's for sure.
James Conner is still a touchdown weekly type of guy, even if he's not getting the yards.
He's down to 55% snap percentage, and that's
not good. That's
concerning.
For,
Trey Benson. That it's a little concerning, I will say, because he is getting up there in age.
But your bench is good, man. No, we were raving that you have the best bench in the league. So I mean,
well, yeah. Now with Troy Franklin, we'll talk a little bit more about him too. Jalen Waddle has been. I mean, he was good last week. Week 1 wasn't great, but I mean that's pleasant to see. You want to see Jalen Waddle compete. Yeah. Moving on. That was number 6 to Tony.
Number 5.
We are going to Mr. Tommy.
Moving up 3 spots. Tommy, I mean, when can we stop doubting you? Unfortunately, we keep on seeing your downfall every week, but you keep proving us wrong.
Arguably the best running back stack in the league with Bijan and JT.
I don't know if that's argued. I need to see everybody side by side. I think that's my problem. I need to go back through and just see, because that to me looks incredible.
It looks unbelievable.
Those are two great.
If JT is going to chop up the Broncos like that, this year could be the ceiling for JT. What were we talking about? 2019, Jonathan Taylor.
He's the running back 3 on the year, and Bijan's the running back 4. So I think that's undisputable. And unless somebody else has the 1 and 2, which they don't, because Javonte is number 2.
I don't know who is number 1.
Who is number? We'll figure that out later.
Figure that out.
What else on your team? Wan'Dale Robinson has looked decent. 27.
No one expected that, but
no.
The problem with Wan'Dale is consistency. We would like to see if he does stay consistent. Patrick has played better than we thought he would this year. Definitely better than the past couple years for sure. Ayo Manor with a touchdown. That's what you like to see. Cam Ward's first touchdown. Maybe they build some chemistry, and Cam Ward relies on Ayo Manor for the most part.
Yeah, your team is going to be great no matter what. We'll see how it goes. Moving on from Tommy at number 5, we have
number 4.
Sammy moving down 1 spot.
The defending champ.
Defending champ. She keeps on. She did well. I'll say that much. She got 110. However, she was running into a buzzsaw. Brittany is just she's killing it this year, and I love to see that. Let's see. Josh Allen came back down to earth against the Jets, still scoring 30, but only getting 12 fantasy points.
Not a good sign there.
Yeah, no. Kyron played 70% of the snaps, got 9 points. Also, not what you want to see.
Great.
Kamara, he's
Kamara's still going to be double digits.
12, 13. That's good.
Well, how is the injury of Joe Burrow going to affect Mr. Jamar Chase?
Looking back at history, Jake Browning tends to hyper-focus on his wide receiver 1, and that is Jamar Chase. I feel like there's more concern for T. Higgins here, but Jamar Chase, I think, will be just fine. We saw it, 14 of 16 for receptions.
Unbelievable.
Crazy. 165 yards and a touchdown that put him at 31.5 points. You're fine.
George Pickens got his first touchdown with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
Always nice to see.
9 targets. I like to see that for Pickens. He's a great wide receiver. He's behind CeeDee.
I think the Lions are the definition of just too many mouths to be fed because Laporta has dropped off the past 2 years from his rookie season. And
I don't know what happened. Sam Laporta just dropped off the face of the earth.
I guess tight ends aren't really that important, but if Laporta doesn't really pick it up, that's a huge piece in your offense.
You got to hope that he comes back. And then, we've been saying it all year. Chris Olave's dog shit. Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. I feel bad when I trash people like that.
He can't really help it with his quarterback play. If he was still playing like this with, I don't know, Drew Brees.
Yeah. He kind of did, didn't he?
I don't think he got to play with Drew. But Jalen Warren, stud.
Jalen Warren, he's proven me wrong. Right. I for sure thought that Caleb Johnson would be taking that over.
Running back 1. And look at Jared Goff with 50 on your bench.
Damn. Jared Goff. But do you play him over Josh Allen?
No, absolutely not.
No. That was an anomaly.
He has one of those games every year. 5 touchdowns, whatever.
Oh, that's good to see. So Kyron is starting to go down, but Blake Corum, who is on your bench, starting to rise a little bit.
So it's a win-win situation.
We'll see.
For you.
Keon Coleman, interesting decision to bench him this week. I gotta say.
Yeah, but it looks like she made the right.
She made the right decision.
She sniffed it out.
I guess so, but
she saw sauce all over him and was like, "Nope."
Maybe that's what it was. But yeah, I would have definitely played him over Olave, and it really wouldn't have mattered. But yeah, Sammy, that's why you are at number 4. Moving on and moving down 2 spots
at the undefeated
number 3.
We have Paris. The only undefeated team in the league, Paris.
And you went down because you didn't beat me well enough.
No, that's very true. You didn't. Sorry. Only 106 after your crazy performance in week 1, 156.
Lamar is well on his way to another MVP.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
But Derek actually got shut down.
I know. The talk of the Browns cornerback actually happened. 21 yards.
I didn't think it would happen, but yeah, no.
Tyreek finally had to play over 40 yards in over a year.
Good for him. Over 100 yards. Chuba is looking very solid this year. 16 back-to-back.
Should have picked him over DK. 2 running backs I passed up on that. Should have picked.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Zay, he's looking good. Back-to-back weeks. Decent. He got 11 points. Brock Bowers, he looked
banged
good in the game. Like, if you watch the game, Brock Bowers, I mean, obviously he's going to look fantastic. In fantasy, he only scored 6, which you want more. Tyrone Tracy is getting replaced by Cam Scatteroo.
We called it last week.
Called that shit. Oh,
Egbuka, 3 touchdowns.
got another TD, man. And he was targeted for, 2 more, I think, in that game. Egbuka...
He probably would have had more if Baker didn't get banged up.
Yeah, Egbuka is that guy over there, I think. And I love to see it. Paris, you're still going to be top 3, obviously. Moving to...
Number 2.
And moving up 2 spots, we have Brittany. Now, I already spoke very highly of Brittany's team. Brittany, you keep on... I mean, you're serving punt, as they say. 141 this week. Really, really good.
I said it before the year started. I think Brittany has no excuse not to win the championship this year. From top to bottom.
Her team's crazy.
The crazy team, man.
What happened with Sutton this week? 1 for 4 for 6 yards.
Just not targeted this week, I guess. But when
Coulda used him.
Akers and Amon-Ra combined for 75 points, you don't really have to worry about a third receiver.
Exactly. But in Denver, they could have used Cortland Sutton.
Sure.
I mean, the Broncos should have won that game against Indianapolis. It's too bad that they didn't. Unfortunately, Denver did not win against Indianapolis.
Right, Apple.
Tyler Warren still looks really good against Denver. 11 and 10.
Rookie of the year candidate.
He's on his way as long as Egbuka doesn't stop. Or
How much
There's a few.
longer is Daniel Jones going to keep this up?
I mean, with that O-line, it looks solid.
Looks solid.
He's on vacation back there. Malik Neighbors kept on getting those long receptions. Russ looked vintage, man. He looked great.
He looked
Fucking 450 yards.
3 touchdowns.
Insane. And then the pick, but we don't talk about that. That's fine. Amon-Ra, what did I say? Michael Thomas here. That's what's going on.
I'm not mad at that.
Chase Brown and Bill, unfortunately, both combined did not get to 10 points. You want to see more from your running backs.
Bill has better days ahead. Eckler is officially out for the year, probably his career as a whole. Shout out to Eckler.
Yep.
You Eck.
He served me very well.
Me too, in the past. But it's Bill's time. Don't worry about Chris Rodriguez. Bill will come back. Baker, about as solid as you could get for a quarterback. I mean, 20 points. That's all you really need.
Baker's great. He's top 10. That's what you want.
H-Chan, 20 points.
Solid.
You are a top 2 team in the league.
Easily.
Top 2, and you are unfortunately number 2
Because, moving on.
Number 1.
At number 1, we have me. Of course. I mean, who else could it have been? There's only one choice, and that's me. Because I scored almost 160 points after last week's drubbing. I rose from the ashes, as they say. You know what I mean? And really, I can't help it. I can't help winning. I can't help doing this, especially to Apple. That's tough, man. Poor Apple. I really thought that I was going to lose to you. What can I say?
Let's run down your team.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Stud.
Absolutely.
Rome, 30 points.
Rome is the undisputed GOAT of the year. I mean, there's nobody else in the league that competes, really. Dak, I thought for sure he was going to score under 15. Kenneth Walker.
He said you were afraid about last week. Gotcha, bitch.
Gotcha. I gotta say, Kenneth Walker, you really proved me wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
Even with a 50-50 split, you showed up, you showed out. David Montgomery scored a touchdown. I mean, that's
52-point game.
really good.
Shitty little touchdown.
Yeah. Puka, though. Puka.
As expected.
Shoot, man. The number 2 wide receiver on the year. 20 points than 25.
What were we expecting with Matthew Stafford? That's Matthew Stafford. I mean, what are we expecting?
He just puts up these numbers. It's crazy. I was concerned last week. Obviously, he had to step out. His little concussion, whatever, bleeding from the eye, blah, blah, blah. Moving on. T. Higgins, I mean, he scored that bomb touchdown from Drake Browning. I really like what I saw. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can play him again because of the Jake Browning situation.
I mean, who else would you start?
I mean, QJ can go up there, or Rome can go into my wide receiver spot. And then looking at Scattaboo or even Toot himself. both of them scored over 10 points this week, and that's what I want for my backups. Calvin Austin, unfortunately, did not pay off, but, I mean, that's why I spent big on both QJ and Calvin Austin, so that I had a choice between the two. And this is exactly what I wanted. You guys are all playing into my hand, and this is how I win another one of these. All right?
We'll see. I cannot blame the man. He spent the money, and the money paid off.
The money did pay off.
The desperation was there, and it came into handy.
We'll see if it keeps going for QJ, but at the moment, my team's looking okay.
Solid.
I fully expect us to come down to earth this week. All right, let's not get it twisted.
The only worry about your team, I'm not worried about your receivers at all. We just need them running backs to continue to stay decent, and you're good.
Yeah.
Trey looking like, as you said, top 3 tight end in the league. So
yeah, and I fully expect that to continue. He gets targeted a lot from Kyron, and I love to see it. Or excuse me, from Kyler. And that's my team, baby.
Number one
in the league. That was our power rankings. Thank you for indulging me right there. We are going to move on to our waiver player of the week, and that it was pretty exciting this week for waivers. I gotta say, there were only a few people.
Money was spent.
But money was spent. There were. I'm going to say our runner-up, our honorable mention, will be Chris Rodriguez. Chris Rodriguez went for $31 fab dollars.
No bids, right?
No bids. Well, I mean, one if you count the one that won the winning bid of $31.
Scott, you could have gone for $1.
Scott, come on, man. Oh man, but don't worry, he's running back 4, guys. So
running back 5 now.
Well, I mean, Aaron Jones is out.
No,
so.
That's true.
But our number 1 waiver player of the week is going to be Troy Franklin, who went for $37. So even more than Chris Rodriguez, but he is a better player than Chris Rodriguez. And you actually had to bid up to get him. 37, and then Tommy, me, and Apple went for 26, 10, and 0 respectively.
Unbelievable.
Good, congratulations to Tony. That could be a very good investment.
I hope so. I hope it's a great investment to where you overthink, turn in a Green Goblin, and start him when you don't need to.
We'll see. And then obviously Zach Ertz went for $2. Moving to the trade of the week, and I mean we only had one, and we've already pretty much pounded it in.
Yeah.
I mean, why don't you talk about it real quick?
The trade. Trade, ding, ding, ding. Scott has received A.J. Brown and Aaron Jones. I received Javonte Williams and Mr. Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp and Javonte Williams. That's just crazy. I mean, I can't keep on repeating the same thing, but we all know how I feel about this trade. I don't think it was great for Scott, and that's why I left him at 11. I think that Javonte has proven it through 2 weeks. He's going to be the bell cow, and unless he gets hurt, which he has a history of doing, I will admit, but I don't know if I can call you a genius if he does get hurt. That's just luck.
Yep.
Let's move on to our game predictions.
Here we go.
Number 1, we're going to go with me versus Paris.
I am going with Devin on this one. Yeah, I'm just going to back my boy on this one, and I think Paris is going to get her first loss.
I mean, I have to hope that you get your first loss, because if you don't lose here, who's going to take you down? You know, you got to lose to one of us.
The only scary thing is going to be Derek is not going to have 2 weeks in a row like that, so you just have to prepare for that storm.
I got to hope.
Other than that, you're just going to have to hope. Maybe probably do Tyrone Tracy versus Cadaboo in the lineup. We'll see.
That's tough. I don't know if I'd sit Montgomery, against the Ravens.
No, you could sit, I don't know.
Kenneth?
No, T.
T. Higgins? Yeah, that's. I don't know, man. It's going to be a tough one for me to figure out. But yes, I am choosing me as well. Moving to Nate versus Eric. And, I mean, this one was more of a toss-up than I expected it to be.
I mean, 2 teams at the bottom.
Yeah.
Bottom of the pit.
Daniel Jones, Breece Hall, Jordan Mason. Those are 3, I mean, startable people.
Yeah.
We'll see how Jordan Mason plays.
Compared to Jalen Hurts,
Josh Jacobs, and James Cook. Those are,
Daniel Jones is probably going to win the QB matchup at this point, probably.
Yeah. Hurts is 14, and Daniel Jones is the number 2 quarterback of the year.
I never would have thought.
I don't think many people thought that, except for Colts diehards, which even then they wanted A-Rich.
Wow, this is actually closer than I thought.
That's what I was saying. It's really close, actually. I mean, Jefferson and Evans versus Devontae Adams and DJ Moore. I heavily lean toward Eric on that one.
I agree.
Adams gets Philly this week, so that's going to be tough. And then at tight end, Jake Ferguson versus TJ Hawkinson. I go Jake.
Probably.
I just don't like Hawkinson. Calvin Ridley and Stephon Diggs versus Tony Pizza and Jawan Jennings. I mean, last week Jennings really went off, and then Pollard didn't do well. And now he gets Indy. Okay, so does Calvin. They're both on Tennessee.
Nate barely scrapes this one out, but this is an ugly game on both sides.
Yeah, and well, Eric has to hope that he scores more than 55 to even have a chance.
I think he will.
I think so too. That's obviously an anomaly that happens every single year to Eric. I am also taking Nate with this one. Moving to Scott versus Chris. I mean, we can go one by one again. Trevor Lawrence versus Bo Nix. I'm going with Bo. Bucky Irving versus Amari Hampton versus Genty and Trey.
You got to go to Scott's.
I feel like it's closer than we expect, though. I do think that Genty has it in him to have that, 20, 25 point game.
I do.
He just hasn't yet.
I do, but Gino's ruining that game script, and Travion is officially RB2. It is set in stone.
Yeah.
So I got to go
with Bucky gets the Jets this week, though. So
I got to go with the two starters here.
Yeah. Wide receiver, I do have to give it to Chris, unfortunately. On namesake alone, obviously this goes to Scott with A.J. Brown and Drake London.
Sure.
But Nico Collin and Ted McMillan, those guys have been producing more than the other two.
Until Jalen gets his head out of his ass and
realizes what he has on the field.
Right. And who's his... Oh, and Drake. I don't know what's going on with Drake.
I mean, he got hurt, it looked like. I didn't know if he was going to play week 2.
Here's the issue with Drake. They are heavily relying on the run here.
Oh, yeah.
Algier, Bijan, both of them. So Michael Penix doesn't really have to do a lot, and that doesn't bode very well for Drake London.
But he does get Carolina this week, so hopefully he can explode for you.
Yeah.
Looking at tight ends, we have two very exciting tight ends. Fannin versus Jawan Johnson.
It's a wash.
Jawan Johnson.
It's a
wash there. That's fine. At flex, it's pretty easily Chris. That's JSN and Jameson Williams versus Ricky and Chubb.
Yeah.
Maybe not as easily, but JSN is a very good wide receiver. I think that goes to Chris.
Sure.
Overall, though, after all of that debating, I'm going with Scott.
I think Travion's the leaning factor. I don't like that, and that's a big starting spot in your role. So, got to go Scott as well.
All right. Moving on, we're going to talk about Brittany versus Tommy. And in this one, two very good teams. Yes. Obviously, two top I will say teams. One expected team and one very unexpected team to be up here. A very, very good running back team on Tommy's team. Both of them, man.
The only thing that keeps Tommy in this matchup is I think the running back and QB play is a slight edge to Tommy. I think Patrick narrows out Mayfield, and I think his running backs easily outrun Chase and
Mahomes has been really good this year because of his rushing ability.
Yes. Which
is crazy. I wouldn't have said that before. I would have thought Mahomes would have been a lot lower than, say, Lamar or Josh Allen. But Patrick Mahomes has the most rushing yards of any quarterback this year so far.
Unbelievable.
Crazy. And then Baker's really good, too. He's right behind Mahomes.
I got to give JT and Bijan the slight edge over Chase Brown and HN.
I don't even know if it's that slight, really. Chase Brown hasn't been fantastic. He's been running back 25 so far. And then, is Worthy coming back this week? Limited in practice right now. I don't know if I trust... Well, against the Giants, you have to trust him. I think that's fine.
But outweighingly...
it's Amon-Ra league.
Amon-Ra league.
Like, come on.
Best wide receiver stack in the league.
Easy. Kyle Pitts and Tyler Warren.
I'm going Tyler, the Rook.
Yep. Wandale... and Iomanner.
Oh, that's trickier than you would think.
Bill and Swift. How has Swift been to Tony? Running back 22. Not fantastic.
No.
He's a running back 2. That's about where we expected. But I'm giving it to Brittany. Sorry, Tommy.
I have to as well.
Who do you think Tommy's 0 is going to be this week? Because every week he's been having somebody score
Worthy
0.
For sure. Worthy's not playing.
You don't think Worthy's playing?
No, Worthy's not playing.
Our game of the week is going to be Tatani versus Sammy. And we debated a little bit on which one's going to be game of the week, but this one, I mean, you guys are so close
Lineup for
in
lineup.
the standings, and yeah. We'll go line by line. Josh Allen versus Drake May.
Josh Allen.
Josh, easy. Saquon and Travis Etienne versus Kyron and Kamara.
Tricky.
Both decent, both good.
But I'm going to the left here. We're going Saquon and Travis.
I'm going a little heavier over to Tatani. Travis has been very good this year, which is insane. And then obviously Saquon. At wide receiver, though, these guys are... Those are a lot closer to me.
CD and Debo versus Jamar and
Pickens.
George. Man, it could go either way.
That's tough now. Without Burrow now, I think I have to give it to Tatani here.
As well, but Jaden is also questionable, so we don't know.
That's true.
We don't know.
Debo, yeah. We'll see. At tight end, easily Tucker Kraft over Laporta.
Who would have thought that?
Crazy. And then at flex, Pittman and Connor versus Olave and Warren.
Straight up toss up. It's basically Connor versus Warren.
That's a very
Olave and Pittman are.
And at the moment, I would take Warren. James Conner, the old running back for Pittsburgh, now the new running back for Arizona.
I agree.
Yeah. Overall, in this 50-50 matchup, I'm going with Tatani.
Unfortunately, I gotta go with Tatani as well.
Last matchup, we have Matt Apple versus Matt Gifford.
The Met.
And, I mean, we can go line by line here if you want to, too.
Sure, why
Yeah,
not?
why not?
Jaden Daniels versus Justin Herbert.
Herbie.
Yeah.
I'm saying it.
He looks great, man.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels, I mean, he looks okay, but Herbert, man, he's playing at MVP level right now, which is crazy because you just said Lamar might be there.
Yeah.
It's between those two, I think, right now. And Josh Allen, but he kind of did bad last week. Anyway, I'm rambling. Christian McCaffrey and Quinshawn versus Jahmyr Gibbs and Javonte. Easily, now that you have Javonte, it goes to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to take myself on that matchup.
BTJ and Devontae Smith versus Cooper Kupp and Marvin Harrison, though.
On paper,
on paper, it goes to him.
But I mean,
But in
BTJ
reality,
hasn't really been playing great.
It's tough, man.
I don't.
All four of these people aren't really great right now.
Which is crazy. You know you want him on your team, but is Devontae gonna wake up? I
think so. I'm giving this one to Apple.
Okay.
If you want to take this one for you, but
no, it's okay. I like BTJ too much.
At tight end, Travis Kelce versus Zach Ertz, the battle of the Kane Walkers.
I'll give him to Travis.
I think Kelce versus the Giants is going to be very good.
And then we go slots here.
Yeah.
Scary Terry and Garrett versus DK and Laddie.
That's tough too. All four of these guys are really...
game of the week.
This is really close too. I
don't know.
I call that one a wash for sure.
Obviously, Apple, you need this win more than I do. But I'm gonna go to 2-1. You're gonna have to beat someone else for your first win.
That's tough. I don't think that you're gonna get last again, Apple. I need you to win this one, okay? I'm choosing you, Apple. And that is a wrap on our picks for this week. Last week, our picks didn't really go that great. I went 3-3.
I went 0-6.
0-6.
Which is unbelievable. Thank God I don't do parlays.
That's brutal. And I will just real quick, our last week's game of the week was Brittany versus Sammy, and that ended in a blowout for Brittany. So game of the week isn't always game of the week.
That's true. Our challenge winner for this week for the league, back-to-back weeks, Paris has gone down from 150-something to 105.
Yeah.
So, Paris, you have officially almost made half your money back. Congratulations.
$20 in the first 2 weeks.
Oh, no, you made a third of your money back. I forgot it's up to 60 now. So
it is, yes.
You made a third of your money back, so congratulations.
Hot Start and Hero to Zero both went to Paris. Paris, you went down 50.5 points this week.
2-0 on the challenges and in the games.
Great. We love to see it. Next up, I mean, you have a chance to win this one too, don't you? Who do you have, Lamar?
Derek.
Yeah. MVP is this week. The highest scoring starting player in your lineup. This could go to anyone, virtually
really
anybody. I mean, Lamar has a very good chance of getting it, so you could be up 30 already. Good luck to everybody in the competition. And that's all we have for TuddyTalk Week 3. I'm Devin.
I'm Gifford.
And we will see you in Week 4. Thank you.
Good luck, everybody.
Bye.